Us and Them from Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon is an almost 8-minute long sonic masterpiece. Now it segues straight out of Money, the tune before. It's playing that classic riff, and then it just flows into the next song and takes you on a journey. In this video, I want to share with you some insider tips on the guitar style behind it and the progression, which is actually very unique. It's not a typical rock chord progression by any means, and it's going to show you some beautiful chords. So grab your axe and let's dive into this Us and Them guitar lesson. We're going to start off with the main progression. It sounds like this. 3, 4. All right, so we have a 10-bar progression here, and I was using just a little bit of a Leslie sound and some delay, but I'll turn off the delay because we're gonna pick just eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we're gonna use a technique called arpeggio picking. So instead of strumming the chords like this, and moving, we're gonna actually break up the strings, right? It almost sounds like finger picking. So I'll show you the pattern here, and the first chord we're gonna play is D sus2. It's from the 4th string down. We're gonna play open, 7, and then 5, 5 with a little bar there on the index finger at the 5th fret. So that's the chord, and we're gonna break up the strings in this pattern. We're gonna play strings 4, 3, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the first part. Like that. And then the second part is gonna go strings 1, 2, 3, 2. So all together it goes 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, and we're just gonna repeat that pattern, keeping each note the same length, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and letting them all ring. And that way we get the sound of the chord, right? It's not picking the notes like that. They're all ringing. We do it twice there, and that just gets this real floaty sound. So that's the first chord, D sus2, and if you've struggled to learn songs fast or understand the fretboard for rhythm and lead, then go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide and grab my free fretboard guide PDF. This is going to show you the easiest and fastest way to understand the neck, and it works for any style of music. Once you start connecting the chords and scales together, you'll understand really how harmony works, and then playing songs gets so much easier, soloing gets so much easier, and you make the connection between chords and scales. It's completely free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide and grab that now as my gift to you. So that's the first chord, D sus2. And then all we're gonna do is shift our fretting hand up 2 frets. And now we're gonna be on an E sus2 over D, so that D still stays in the bass. So I have open, 9, 7, 7 for the next chord. Now the picking pattern is gonna repeat. See that there? So I can do the same thing here. And then move it up. I just copy paste the picking pattern but my fretting hand changed. So that's the trick. Now keep in mind that I'm showing you a pattern that's from the recording and it sounds great, but the guitar in the recording doesn't play the exact same pattern every single time. It's more of a, a lot of the same pattern and then a little variation here, a little variation there. It's not super strict is what I'm trying to say. You want to just keep that eighth note rhythm going. 1 and 2, dot, 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 dot. Now, he may mix up the strings or vary it a little throughout, like sometimes. Right. Just changing the rhythm subtly, or you'll hear little variations like that. But start with this first pattern, get it down, it'll work, it'll sound great for the entire song, and then from there, mess with it. Again, this is just, these lessons, there's only so much that I can get into here on the internet. So from there, we're gonna play that pattern twice on the E sus2 over D, and then we're gonna go to another new chord. Check this out. Oh, that's my favorite chord, okay? So far we've been in the key of D major, and then what we're doing here is actually going to, it's called the parallel minor. It just randomly goes to D minor and just has this really just emotional sound to it. So here we've got the open 4th string, and then I'm gonna play the 10th fret, 10th fret, and 9th fret. So that chord is D minor major 7. And then again, I'll pick that same arpeggio picking, so strings 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. And then we're gonna go to what looks like a D chord, but shift it up here in the 7th position. It's gonna be open 7, 8, 7. This chord it's actually a G and then keeping the D in the bass. Notice that this D string rings through all of the chords that we've learned. So we have this, this, and this. And I'll do the same pattern there on the G over D. And then return back to the D sus2. Okay, so the whole progression is actually 10 bars long. We have 2 bars of each chord. We're gonna go D sus2, E sus2 over D, D minor major 7, G over D, and then back to D sus2. So it actually starts and ends on D sus2. So as you loop this progression over and over for the majority of the song, you're gonna start on the D sus2 and then end on the D sus2. So let's put it all together. I'm gonna play through all 10 bars, keep that picking going, 8th notes, and then move through this beautiful progression. Get set, and I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and... All right, then the vocals come in, us and them, and it goes over and over. Now there's one other part that you have to know, and what happens is we go back, we play the progression, we're playing the D sus2 the last time, and we're gonna cut it short. We're gonna go. And then you can, there's a big distortion change. Forward he cried, da 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 da. So what you do is you play just the first part of the pattern. You play open 7, 5, 7. So just the first half of the measure. Strings 4, 3, 2, 3. And then play the 4th string, then the 4th fret on the 5th string. And those are just quarter notes. Boom, boom, boom. And we hit the bridge. So backing up. Okay, then this chord here is a B minor bar chord in 2nd position. So I'm playing from the 5th string down, 2, 4, 4, 3, 2. Da 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 da, da 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 da. Then it goes back and goes again. So what I played here is B minor for a bar and a half. 1, 2. Then I play the 2nd fret on the 5th string, open, and then go to G major 7. Great chord here. This is the 3rd fret of the 6th string, open 4th string, open 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 1st string. 2, 3, 4, then C. And that takes you back up to such a great progression, right? So we kind of go to the minor, the relative minor, because we're in the key of D. And then we get this relative minor, walk it down to the G major 7. And then this is not in the key of D. That's a subtonic chord. It's a chord a whole step below, which is very classic rock. It's very blues as well. You hear those progressions all the time. That C actually takes you back up, you know, to the A section. But the bridge goes twice. So coming out of the A section into the bridge, I'll put it all together. It sounds like this. 2nd fret, open, G major 7, then the C, again, back to B minor, G major 7, then C, back to the A section. And you go back to that main progression, which I said is the majority of the song. It's only just that little release that we go to the bridge. Now, for the strumming on the bridge, you can, just like you had the 8th note picking, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you can go do like big whole notes. You can also add some more rhythm with 8th notes. So, and then walk the bass. So I'm mixing between various rhythms, walking the bass, adding the 8th notes, and all of that brings the part to life. So there you have it. Those are some insider tips on an awesome song. It's so much fun to play, and a lot of great, especially rock guitar techniques to explore in this song. So keep practicing, and if you want to learn tunes faster and better understand the fretboard for rhythm and lead, just like what I'm talking about in this video, then go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide and grab my free fretboard guide PDF. This is going to be the most useful and powerful PDF you ever see for understanding the fretboard, and I put it all on one page. You can grab it completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide and get your hands on that now. As always, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, you might like this one next.